the sea, under the sea. Darling, it's better down where it's wetter. Take it from me. They've been together for 17 years, but there's still plenty to talk about.
What did you do at lunchtime?
Not a lot.
Oh, right.
They got a hobby, yeah, it's photography, and they've got some lovely ideas.
Doing a Marilyn Monroe.
There's a broad spectrum of countries for translation into some certification.
I've got that calendar. Trannies on Bonnets, I think it was called. That's Dennis and Sheila. Then there was Sam and Chris, who've got the odds stacked against them.
A lot of people doubted the relationship, you know, before they even knew Chris was a tranny. If you look at it, there's a lot against us. He's 20 years older than me. He used to be my boss, you know. He's been married before. And then on top of that, he's a tranny, and people just expect it not to work.
I give it 6 weeks. We learned quite a lot about the nitty-gritty of the day-to-day business of being a transvestite.
All right, and these... You can get bigger forms, of course, different sizes. These I actually got on eBay from a company in Germany for a grand total of about £28, I think.
£28, eh? Seems like awfully good value.
They are quite comfortable to wear. At the end of the day, if it's a real hot day, they can get a little bit hot and sweaty and sticky, but...
Delete, delete, delete. What's the last thing you should say to a child in a wheelchair?
I can't reach Harry Potter.
Hey, you're supposed to be asleep. You had a good nosy, have you? Now go on, scoot.
Scoot. This was EastEnders, and Big Heather got quite a shock when she opened the door to the arches. What was it she saw? Yes, it was a mirror. This week, we finally found out the theme for Minty and Hazel's wedding. Country and Western. Sorry about that. It was a Christmas present. Poor Ian, though, he got himself into a very common predicament. He got his hand stuck down a drain. Such an easy thing to happen, isn't it? I mean, 1 minute you're going about your business, the next you're sat by the side of the road with your hand stuck down a drain. Now, it's easy to misjudge how big things are. I mean, take these vases, right? I've got the 3 of them here. And I've got the car keys. If I was to drop those in, I'm not going to do that, obviously, otherwise... well, it's easy, not quite... It looks bigger than it is, and you put your hand in and... oh, hang on. Well, like that one's slightly bigger. But, oh, hang on. If I was to drop them... I've dropped the keys in the... Let's see if I can just get them.
No, it's no use, Harry.
So what was the real reason that Ian got his hand stuck down the drain?
If you got it down there, you must well got it back.
Unless there's something holding on to it.
What?
What? Imagine if there's something on the other end of it.
Oh, will you shut up, Billy?
No, I think.
I love to wind him up on EastEnders. How many footballers' wives does it take to change a light bulb?
I won't change a light bulb. Why should I? It's Tom's job. I don't think I've ever changed a light bulb.
None! This was Help. I've got a high-maintenance wife. Not me, obviously. That's the name of the show. Although I have. Yes, she is what you might call a high-maintenance wife.
Me and Tom are not married.
Therefore, you shouldn't even be in the show. Well, else was there? Well, there was the bloke who was married to, well, her face looked familiar.
I wouldn't classify myself necessarily as a look-alike as Tina, although I do look a lot like her in many ways.
Yeah, a lot like Tina Turner if she was white. No, it's not Tina.
I look more like, in my normal guise, Joan Collins or Elizabeth Taylor.
A bit like Joan Collins or Liz Taylor if they looked like a white Tina Turner.
I also look a lot like Cher.
No, you don't.
If I had £1 for every time someone said you look like Liz Taylor or whatever, I'd be quite wealthy now.
But only if you counted yourself saying it. Well, who does she look like? Tina Turner, Cher, Liz Taylor or Joan Collins? Well, judge for yourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, from Help, I've Got a High-Maintenance Wife. Please welcome Paula Randall. You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone I've ever met. Simply the best. Simply the best. Thank you, Paula. Well, that's all from us. See you next week. Has anyone ever told you look a bit like Faith Brown?
Sharpen up your skates. It's your chance to be the next Torval and Dean dancing on ice. Make Me a Star is on at 8:30. And next night, when terrifying screams are heard, only Cutler and the team are brave enough to investigate.